Hi everyone, Netmo3 coming at you again. Well, this is, I don't know which video log this is, but it's for day 6, 7, 8, and 9, I believe. I've had some issues in those days, and I kind of been holding off because I wanted to put all the information that I've gathered in one video log for you. So this one hopefully is going to be chock full of useful information. One, as we all know, I've been kind of dealing with some slight hunger issues. Well, Saturday it came to a head, and I was ready to start gnawing on the furniture. So I fell off the wagon, and Sunday morning I gained 3 pounds. Bummer. But hey, still yet, it wasn't bad. So so far I've lost 11 pounds as of right now, as of today, and, in not even 2 weeks, I'm not going to complain. I think it's been like 13, 14 days, so I'm not going to complain at all. Not at all. But I got back on and focused on Sunday, and I lost the weight that I gained back. And then last night, today's Thursday, right? Last night I fell off the wagon again. I felt a little hungry, and what I did is I used to be a manager of a particular weight loss center, and I can't say who, but they always taught us to eat our protein first, and then the rest of the food with our meal after the protein. It would help us to feel fuller longer because the protein takes longer in our system to process. So for the last few days, I've been kind of experimenting with that idea. For lunch, I would, one day I ate my protein and all the rest of the food with the meal after that. The next meal, I did the exact opposite. Anyway, make a long story short, last night I fell off the wagon because it was the meal that I ate everything else before and the protein last. And about 45 minutes to an hour later, I was ready to start gnawing on the furniture again. So there's some definite truth with that. If you're battling with some hunger, a little bit of hunger, please try to eat your protein first, all of it, and then eat the rest of the food with the meal. It makes all the difference in the world. It has for me, and it really does keep me from feeling hungry. I have not felt any cravings whatsoever. I really am very happy about that, even when it's that time and, that every woman gets. And a lot of us will crave chocolate during that time. Not a bit. I'm not craving chocolate a bit. And because I'm taking HCG subliminally, whatever that word is, okay? Subliminal. There we go. I am ending up, and I am able, and I'm continuing because of that. I found out that you can, in Dr. Simeon's book, when we're that time, we're supposed to go off of HCG but still keep the 500 calorie diet going. I have not, but because it's subliminal, we can continue with it actually. My coworker has had some issues with severe headaches. You've heard me mention that on other video logs, and also some issues with a little bit of bloating, and also some pain in her arms, just aching in her arms and her legs. Well, we got on the Yahoo site. That's a Yahoo support group for HCG, and I will give you that specific information of that site on my next video log. But what happens is that it's actually detoxing. She was eating an extremely high carb diet and high in sugar. So with this, it's being just a total shock to her system. So she's totally detoxing. Headaches are gone now. Aching in the arms has disappeared, or not completely, but for the most part, now it's just the legs. Bloating is starting to go away as well. There's a site, HCGitems.com. There's all kinds of useful information there, things you can go to. One of the things that I have learned is make sure that when you go to Pharmacy Escrow, you order the high purity HCG. It's more expensive, but it's worth it, okay? I do highly recommend that, and I will be ordering that the next time around. The other thing is that book also kind of goes into detail on the fruits and so forth, and vegetables that we can eat, whereas Dr. Simeon's only gives a few. So I'm actually anxious to get that. My coworker is going to be bringing that to work tomorrow. So at that point, I'll be able to share more information about the book with you at that time, give you specific information if you want to go on Amazon.com and get it, or elsewhere. That way you can get it with the author and everything. Again, I will be getting it myself, actually. So I found out that I've been drinking Crystal Light, and we're not supposed to. Oops. So, but it hasn't interfered with my weight loss. Some individuals it does. So far it hasn't interfered with my weight loss, so I'm going to kind of be very selective, but I am going to kind of drink a little bit here and there. I need some flavor. The other thing is, on Monday I went to my doctor, and she is totally supportive of this diet, only because she's not supportive of diets in general, because people, will 6 months, they're on the diet, they lose the weight, and then what ends up and happens is after the 6 months they got their weight off, they go back to the same eating habits that made them big in the first place. They go right back to where they started from, and then go, oh my gosh, I gained all my weight back and then some. She is looking more for a lifestyle change, and I told her that my game plan is to get this easier on my joints so I can actually start really seriously working out. I'm wanting to get this weight off to a certain point, and then at that point I should be able to eat right and exercise and continue from that point on my own. And I said, I want to make good choices. I want to be healthy. And with my family background, with cancer on both sides of my family and also heart disease on both sides, this was a good move for me. She ordered a lab for me to take my blood. I'm going to be doing that not tomorrow, but the next day on Saturday. And actually checking my triglycerides, my cholesterol, my kidney liver functions, as well as checking my thyroid and for diabetes. So we're giving me a good working over. I'll be anxious to compare a blood test in about 4 months from then to see the changes in my body. So anyway, that's really about it that I have today. Again, if you're hungry, eat that protein first. For me, it is making all the difference in the world. It really is. And take care, and I'll see you next video log. Bye.